office properties, what's happened? Over the last couple of months, everybody's learned to work remotely and to be actually productive. So, and not only the individual work, but being able to communicate and collaborate over mediums like this, and be effective with that. And so this creates an interesting thing. It's been going on for 6, 7, 8 weeks now. And they say it takes 21 days of consistent behavior to form a habit. So we've got enough time to form 2 already. So if we think about that, there's a significant behavior change that's going to come out of this, which is people have kind of adjusted to working remotely. Now, businesses, a lot of businesses on the planet are having tough financial times right now. And to think that businesses are not going to take advantage of the potential cost savings by reducing office space and having people work remotely is just naive. Any business owner is going to look at that and say, okay, if I don't need people to be in my office, I don't want to bring them back because that's just an additional cost. So we have two clients right now that are really actively going through this process of figuring out how they can keep people at home. So they've inventoried all of the positions, figured out the percentage of time that people spend working individually in the workspace, figuring out, looking at different positions and figuring out which ones actually need to collaborate in physical space and those that can actually communicate and collaborate remotely, and figuring out how many people they need to bring back. And then when they bring them back, what period of time do they need them back in the office for each week? Maybe it's not 5 days, maybe it's 1 day or 2 days. And the consensus seems to be that 1 day is probably enough for most positions, maybe 2 days for other positions, and so on. So there's potentially a 50, 60, 70% reduction in office space need from businesses. And this is going to create a major impact on the office properties. But then there's also a significant impact on the type of office space that you need. So we no longer will need vast spaces with individual workplaces. What we'll need are collaboration spaces and teamwork spaces more than anything else. And this has already been happening. I mean, a lot of the more progressive businesses have already been trying to be more Google-ish and trying to be more kind of agile and create these open office spaces for collaboration and so on. But I think it's going to speed all of it up. And so what's happening is businesses are going to capture this opportunity for cost reduction, and they're going to realize that they need to redesign their spaces so that they're more driven to collaboration and communication and teamwork. And the real thing here is what's missing from the remote work lifestyle is this opportunity for social context, team building, teamwork, and actually the ability to kind of form strong interpersonal relationships. So that's the only real reason that we need people to come back, and that short period of time is going to be really about getting people into spaces where they can collaborate.